Aloha and good afternoon, all you beautiful going to Hawaii gangsters. There's mama and there's baby. Hopefully you're having a wonderful start or actually finish to many of your days today. Nice kind of an overcast day today. It was a little bit sunny earlier today. It's about 80 degrees on Oahu in the neighborhood of Waikiki. We are on the corner of Kuhio and Royal Hawaiian. This is one of our, actually they're all our favorite corners, but there's Aloha Amigo. That's Royal Hawaiian Boulevard going that way. This is the gelato place we've never been into, but right next to it is the Harley Davidson rental agency there. But next to that is Aloha Melt, which we're going to go in and do a live Let's Eat stream through there. And just down the piece there, just a little bit, is Cuckoo Coconuts, the notorious Cuckoo Coconuts. And if you're buying or getting a Waikiki trolley pickup, right down this street is where you get picked up. And there on the right-hand side is the DFS, the duty-free store. This is Kuhio. This, as many of you know, this is a two-way street. It goes all the way from Kalakaua that way and all the way through to Kapahulu. And there's actually, it's actually probably important, maybe not now to tell you, but I'll just tell you, Waikiki is kind of like a rectangle if you've ever looked at it on a map. So Kalakaua goes all the way from a little past Ala Moana Boulevard that way, all the way to, well, it goes all the way to Diamond Head, but one of the main streets that cuts it off is Kapahulu. And Kapahulu goes from Kalakaua all the way to the freeway and beyond. And then the street that goes this way is the Alawai. So the Alawai is one way, Kalakaua is one way, and Kuhio right through here is two way. Now that you're thoroughly confused, stop at this place, ask for Austin. That dude is awesome. That's him right there. Right there in the black hat. He doesn't even see us. See him in there in the black hat? That's him. I was going to say hi to him. Oh, here's their menu. Check that out. We'll do a roll call here in just a moment. Dang, 48 of you on here already. Aloha, John. Hey, one of the OGs, Valerie. Todd Johnson, appreciate your post, my friend. Michelle Hall and Tonton and Gio Romas. I like that first name. Cat Roy, good to see you. And Sandy, the notifier. You had dinner here last night, Gio? How about that? What's up, brother, man? Good, good. We were just showing you your menu. See you later. That's awesome. That's the guy I was telling you about right there. See you guys. Yeah, look at their margaritas, man. They have a great place there. And Kathy and Marie, Michelle again, Colleen Tui, aloha. That's the Malia. That's where Cat Roy stayed. I'd be curious how they felt about their balconies, because their balconies are quite small and they're kind of funky shaped. But if you're not in the, I mean, those two gangsters, they weren't in their room for much, you know. So they probably didn't care. It's a great geographical location. This is a Courtyard by Marriott. It's kind of a funny Marriott. This actually was flagged a couple of different franchises before, but it's a nice hotel. It's an older hotel, so you can see their balconies are, some of their balconies are quite long, but the challenge is it's not kind of ocean front, and they almost not are ocean view, and they almost have ocean view prices, to be honest. But that's the Courtyard by Marriott. So if you're a Marriott Rewards, that's one of the locations you'll have to choose from. All right, I need to do just a little housekeeping thing here real quick. I think I could do it right here. Lucille, just sit right here, would you? Just have a sit. Okay, sit right there. Let me get the salmon off your face. Okay. Whoop. Okay. Lucille has a fan that's watching right now. Give her a kiss. Boop. Say hello. Thank you for all my presents. We love you and we hope everything's going all right. Okay? There you go. Thanks for that little personal indulgence. Right there is the Surf Jack Hotel. That's a very dog friendly. I mean, it's progressively dog friendly. They invite dogs. They have dog toys. They give you dog beds. They give you all kinds of dog incentives. That's the Surf Jack. It is a little bit pricey, but you know, just do your due diligence. I actually even last night went on and was looking for comparative pricing on some hotels. I think I've mentioned that a number of times for a friend of mine, but it got me really curious. And man, I know it may sound like I say this every time, but I think hotels. Well, I know hotels are such a big part of coming to Waikiki, and whether you can't afford it and where you should stay, shouldn't stay. You want to make sure you have the best bang for the buck. But man, I am seeing some of these hotels like LaCroix, like Ambassador, like Courtyard, or even the Holiday Inn that's coming up here on our right-hand side. They're having some rates that are, I don't know. I mean, it's this quandary you run into. Like, if it's $325 a night or $345, is it that big of a difference? Well, if you're staying for 10 days, maybe it is. And then, of course, you have to have the resort fee you have to figure in. But man, if you can pay $300 or $325, maybe you can pay just a little bit more, and sometimes not even more. Like I said, look at the rates at the Hyatt Regency. They are some great rates. And you are right across the street from the beach. You have almost endless amenities. You have a spa, you have a huge buffet, about 8 restaurants, you know, a bunch of retail space. So I've never seen that close a parity in pricing in a long time. Aloha, Lance, Mr. In Between, glad to see you. There must be something going on Kalakaua, because look at this traffic, it's way backed up. Does anyone know there wasn't anything going on this morning on Kalakaua. Aloha, Linda and Ann without an E. Make sure you guys like and share the stream. If you don't like it, send a message like you guys crybabied about yesterday and you don't like the stream, just let me know. So I don't like your stream. I don't like it anymore. This is one of my favorite stores, but it doesn't have a full service, like a true full service deli in there. They do have a deli bar or a deli type counter in there, but nothing like the big ABC store that we really like. This is my favorite hotel of all. Aloha Marie and John again, and Lynn Helfrich and Tom Dill. Thanks for your post, Tom. Appreciate it. Shane, good to see you, amigo. Cheryl Mack, hopefully everything's going well. Is Cheryl? Oh no, I'm sorry. Is it Cheryl Mack? Cheryl, was it you? I'm sorry to ask. Was it you, Cheryl, that had an issue with your beloved dog, Luna? Well, it wasn't just in the comments, Lance. It was the messages that we got. We got 6 of them. 6 that I saw. Actually, there are more than that because Terry deleted a couple because it made her angry. She said, "Should I be deleting these?" I said, "No, I want to see who it is." And so, no, Cheryl Ray. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry, Cheryl Ray. So hopefully your dog is doing better. Lucille sends her relaxing. Lucille looks like she's high, doesn't she? There's our favorite Dina and DeLuca. We should go upstairs, but I think they closed at 3. We'll go up on that 2nd floor. Remind me to go up there for you guys one time. We're just doing a quick errand. Going to pay a tip debt, a gratuity debt that I acquired by not tipping her. She just charged out my card and didn't allow me to option to tip her. So I'm going to go back and give her a tip because I promised her. And you guys are just being kidnapped to go along the way. The complaints department, yeah. Well, here's what it is. And I'll tell you the part I was bummed about. I mean, it wasn't someone being critical of me. I don't care about that. But it's that Steve and his lovely wife came on and they you know, they had a lot of good stuff to say. The audio was really low because I didn't have a mic for them, so we were all three sharing a mic, and we were sitting at a larger table. But sadly, that's where some of the felonious talk, I guess, came into play, because that's where it kind of went off the rails a little bit. And so I had to delete that, which was sad because I wanted them to have a showcase. But you know, it's not like the 5 or 7 or 8 people rule. It's just that I don't, you know, it's just more out of frustration than anything else, you know. We should have, in retrospect, we should have left it up. But one thing I make no excuse about, because whatever I say, I stand behind. But there's been a lot of things I've rambled and just said some dumb stuff, and I just look back and go, oh my gosh, why did you say that? Or I'll make a joke and a lot of people don't get it, or it's satire or sarcastic and it doesn't land. But I'm not giving a but here. But just keep in mind that this is a flow of consciousness, basically. I don't plan any of these streams. I rarely do. I look at those beautiful koi. Where's the babies today? They had baby ducks in here the other day. And do you blame them for not going over to Hilton Hawaiian Village because their baby ducks are getting eaten live on as people are sitting there taking pictures of the baby ducks? I don't know if you guys heard that, but a baby family full of like baby ducks, 7 of them were just kind of floating around the other day, and a fish came up and ate like 4 of them. 4 different times. I think it was the same fish or 2 fish. I don't know, but they just went up and went, whoa, took a baby duck down. Anyway, these streams, much like that example there, are streams of consciousness that I just talk about what I see and where I go. You got, okay. You okay? And so I'm going to say some things that people aren't going to like, some things that people are going to like. And I kind of decided, even Terry told me yesterday or this morning, she was mad because I deleted it. She was, because then you're going to get people just to complain and da if they don't like it. And I go, you know, you're right. So no more. I mean, unless it's horrifically offensive. You guys just have to understand. There's times I speak, as you guys are probably annoyed by, nonstop for 1, 2, 3, 4 hours. You know, and I make no excuses for what I say. 0. I have no complaints about it. I mean, sometimes the compliments I made to Lance, I do regret. And to Shane, I do regret those. But other than that, I don't. I just don't want to offend people, but... And I look for no slack. But just keep in mind, too, that... And that wasn't the case yesterday, but I'm walking, talking, thinking about, okay, where are we going to go? How do I avoid this guy up here and this corner up here and this traffic over here? What's the latest news over here? What's the rate of this place? And what's coming up tomorrow and the next day? And holding Lucille and not dropping and not, you know, monitoring the chat, reading the chat, making sure we don't run out of power. How can we walk and charge the phone at the same time, you know? So, but that's not an excuse. That's just to give you an idea that those are some of the things that I manage from time to time, and I wouldn't have it any other way, so I'm not complaining. Cassie Vegas, the world famous, universally known, the first time I used that phrase, Miss Cassie Vegas. Yeah, going to pay my debt. Going to pay my gratuity debt, and then don't know after that. I was thinking about getting something to eat there, but I'll be honest, I'm not hungry. Man, I've been hitting my apple cider vinegar type drink hard lately, and man, it's working magic. Love it, love it, love it. So you guys may remember this from years ago, the MTV show Real World. That's where the local motion was. That's where all the kids worked. Then it was turned into the Ohana family house, and it was a bar and like a number of restaurant and eatery places up there around inside this area. And actually the Ohana, some of you old timers are veteran visitors will know that there was another location that was huge, and they had little, it was like a food truck place, but inside, no trucks. It was just little vendor tents. And it moved from there over to here, and it did not do well, but they set up these food trucks, which actually seem to be doing really well. And these food trucks, we didn't talk about the other day, they go from, I think this breakfast place here is from 8 in the morning to about 10 or 11 at night. They're independent, so they can stay open or closed as long as they want. But we'll just do a real cursory walkthrough here. We did it just the other day. But they have Mexican, they have Filipino food, they have shrimp, peel and eat shrimp, they have poke, they have the burgers. So let's walk over this way and just take a look. And that's sitting still, Steve. Imagine carrying your dog and man a sling and the power cord and the power bank and the cord go around your back. Don't walk, don't trip, don't fall, don't avoid this place. Dodge the, some cool acai bowls. This is a new place. There's a, that's like a, this is like a, it's like one of the places that in New York. Gyros, tacos. This place, if you remember last time, we had a really nice dish here, but and I knew it was going to be, but not as sugary as it was. They had a sugar drink that was really good. I'm not sure if it's ceviche they have, but they have poke for sure. Janet, this would be it here. This is like pretty high-end poke. Oh, we could go get poke over at the at Hilton Hawaiian Village Lagoon. What is that? Oh, those are corn dogs? Oh yeah, look at that. You know, for some reason corn dogs is a snack that kind of stands out. That's a request from a number of you people that have asked about that. Aloha Frank and Stacy and Samantha, Michelle, Hannah, Rick, good to see you, and Judy, Steve again. I trip and slip up more than it shows. Wow, why are these guys closed? This one's closed. The bar is closed. Lance would be hanging himself. Yeah, I trip up, I just don't fall. I trip a lot, often. This is our friend lady here. Oh, is she? Oh no, I thought they were closed. Give her money. Oh man, don't tell me. Hi there. There was a young lady working here the other day, and I owe her $5 for a gratuity. I didn't have. She closed my debit card out too quick. She didn't let me tip her.
Oh, you sure?
Oh, of course. Yeah. We're the ones who did the live stream. I told you for going to Hawaii.
Okay.
Yeah. I can't remember her name. All right, brother. Appreciate that. You guys did a great job. It was wonderful food. Really did. All right, man. I told her I'd bring it back, and I forgot to do it the next day, and then so we just came out to do it today. You do a great job, sir. Bye-bye. This is on the corner of, let me go show you where it is. I want to give you some good, oh, by the way, that street thing I did in the beginning, that was for the, that was for one of the complaints. One of the complaints about me always repeating where we are. I did that on purpose. I hope you guys are watching. It's so annoying for those of us who know where to go, and you keep saying over and over. How's it going, man? How you keep saying how to go this way and that way, like you know everything. No, but I know how to read a street sign, and I know where I am. You know what I mean? Okay, so this is actually a main thoroughfare, or a main junction point. That's Ala Moana, that street right right straight through there, right that way is Ala Moana. That goes all the way around to Ala Moana Beach Park, Ala Moana Beach, Ala Moana Mall. It goes all the way down to Nimitz. And Nimitz, as everybody knows, is a road of sadness when you're going that way because it takes you right to the airport though. But Kalakaua comes all the way from there at Kapiolani and goes all the way in through there, goes right into Waikiki. So that's a Kalakaua that we were talking about. It goes all the way through Waikiki. And that's Ala Moana. And this road right here, just notably because everybody knows this corner for two things. That's the Hawaii Monarch, sister property to the Pacific Monarch. And then everybody knows the Waialan murals. And when people see that, it just makes them happy. Just makes them happy. Aloha, Stacy and Shane and Penny and Janet. So did anyone find out Kalakaua doesn't have anything going on today? I don't think there's a street fair. There's not a, unless I just totally missed it and it would already be going and I would have heard it. So I don't think it is. No, it's not near the Sheraton. You see, I'll hold this really close. Look at your monitor really, really close. The Sheraton is, well, not three lights. You see that that white building right in the very center of the street is going straight down the middle. Sheraton is right on the other side of that. So it's less than, it's about a mile. It's about a mile that way. It's an easy walk. And it's a pleasant walk because there's all kinds of beautiful hotels and shops and, you know, it's a very easy walk. And in here, the prices vary, but it's, you know, $20 you can have a really good meal. I think, what did we have? We had Tom Kha. That was $19, I think. And then we had the really, really good Vietnamese shrimp spring rolls that were $10. So less than $30 without a drink. We had a fantastic meal. Yeah, I kind of say that to be sarcastic because it's very, very few people. Most people will ask questions like that young man or woman, whoever it was, that just asked like where we were or how far away. Because, you know, it's easy when I'm standing here and my head's on a swivel. I'm looking all the way around. I can see everywhere. So it's easier for me just to assume that you guys kind of know where I'm at. Whereas you're just seeing this one little frame that I'm showing you going left to right. So, and Shane and even Steve was saying yesterday that, you know, watching the streams, and someone else said it the other day off camera, that watching the streams, even though they've been here a few times, it lets them, you know, allocate, oh, this is where he is. Okay, now I know he's over that way. And then I know many people, before they come out here, they'll look at a map. And hopefully when they look at a map and they've heard me repeat some of those names, they can start putting some associative distances and, you know, walking distances and timings and things like that. All right, so guys, here we are. We can go and do anything you want to do. We're right here. Where would you go, or what would you want to do? Don't pick anything stupid. Pick something good. We can go all the way down to Barefoot Beach Cafe, which I don't want to do, and get a smoothie and some poke. We can go to that poke food truck back behind the lagoon at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Cassie Vegas, are you counting your days yet or not yet? It's not close enough. Oh, Steve, I forgot about that. Doggone, I'd like to talk to you about that. So you went to Kaka'ako. How was that? And you went and had the black charcoal bun. Did you get the black charcoal bun on your sandwich there, Steve? Oh, yeah, he just says he did. Black breakfast burger this morning. I love when people try things that works out. Oh, you did the stadium swap meet. They're actually in the process of moving that, and I think it's going to be a great time. I probably will go out there. Would you guys like to go see that? We should probably go do that sometime soon. The swap meet. 159 days, poke food truck, okay? Poke at the lagoon, absolutely counting down. All right. Yeah, my goodness, dude, what was that nonsense that you had with that that crazy hula pie? Oh, doggone it, I should have ran right then. Should have gone. All right, here we go. Is Margaret on here? Look away, Margaret. That's a Waikiki Brewing Company. They have the worst sign in all of Waikiki. Why you put dark green on charcoal is beyond me. Are you coming here Friday? All right, Mr. And Without an E. If you guys put in a 1 if you want to do a swap meet. That's actually a pretty good place there. I've not been there since it was Waikiki Brewing Company. I was there when it was Aloha. But I think it's either the same company, because all they did was they swapped locations between this location here and the location that's right there by Long's Drug right there. That used to be Waikiki down there, and they just swapped the locations. Oh my God, every time I do that, I don't see her name for minutes and minutes and minutes. And man, I step foot off the curb and there's that, Margaret pops her head up. Hey there. Oh, it got delayed, that's good. We'll go there, let's go there soon. Let's go next weekend. We'll just make a date. That'll be one of our planned streams. We'll go to the swap meet. I think you guys, some people were complaining about, oh, just a swap meet. I think it's kind of cool. I think it's old school. It's kind of I think it's kind of a harken back to the old international marketplace. Oh, doggone it. Sorry, Margaret. So here's the DoubleTree. This is I'll make the same commentaries I always have. This used to be a client of ours. Nice people, good owners. And just a little bit. What's going on, man? How you doing? All right. So it's a great hotel. The location is a little bit funky because it's right on the edge of Waikiki, but people stay there and they have a good time. But again, if you look at the rates for here compared to Hyatt, it's very, very comparable, and in some cases it's higher. So I mean, you're overlooking Port Derusi Park, so it's kind of nice, but it's it's kind of a, I don't know, it's just a different choice. How's it going? This is in on the park. I really don't know what that is. I don't know if that's a hotel, if it's a rental place. But there's Fort Derusi. We usually walk across on that other side of the park over there. I mean, on the other side of the street. So this just gives you a little different view. That's the, dare I say, the old Trump Tower hotel. It's the Leahai, I think they call it. Not Leahai, not like Diamond Head. And right straight through there, that smaller building, that's the Hale Koa. And here's the entire Hilton Hawaiian Village compound, from right there to right there, all 8 buildings. Well, Janet, I see you just came on, I guess, or came on, or someone mentioned you. No, I didn't, and they didn't. But I'm going to send that. I'm going to send that that post. I keep saying I'm going to. It's sitting there in our drafts. It's ready to go. I just know it's going to cause a bunch of havoc. But whatever. Con Sushi. We've looked at this place a number of times across the street. I've not looked into them for about 3 months, but they did have an all-you-can-eat. I think it was like $69. I know it's a big swing, but it's $69 or $89. But it's all-you-can-eat sushi, and the sushi is really, really good. It's not like little, like when you go to some place, it's all you can eat. It's a very small little pieces. It's proper sushi. This is sad to see. Remember, I was telling you guys, this is a death wish of a retail spot. Just a death wish. See, I mean, they're beautiful. They're beautifully appointed. Look at these places. Really nice. That place has never been even rented down there. It's just beautifully appointed. The problem is, nobody comes down here. Nobody will walk down here. You're only going to get some of the passerbys and the occasional people, and maybe people that drive in that are locals, but just, you need a lot more foot traffic. and just doesn't get it here. And they spent the money on this place. And the other thing is that so much of the traffic in Waikiki, although it doesn't seem like it today because that you're seeing a lot of vehicle traffic, so much of Waikiki is foot traffic. And to go from Waikiki over to here, if you're not staying over here, is just not something you do. And if you do, you're not doing it to come over here to eat, because over there in Waikiki, you have something to eat every 15 steps, you know, across the street from someplace, down the street from someplace, in your hotel, outside the hotel, at the ABC store. Just so much to do. And then, I mean, see, even look at this place up here. The side is closed down. And this, where's the chicken place? Oh man, don't tell me that chicken place already closed. Super Chicken? See, that's a kayak cafe, and that's the Kiwi Korean Grill. But there were, what was it? Oh, maybe that's it. They renamed it. That's what it was. Where they, Awiwi. Remember that Chicken University was coming in over here. Doggone it. They either changed it or it closed down within a month. Oh no, there it is. There it is, right there. I'm sorry, guys. Chicken University right here. That's supposed to be just the bomb diggity right there. And there's not one person in that place. That is so sad. I really hate seeing that. All right, guys, so you get to choose. Which way would you like to go? Would you like to go through reception, through Hilton Hawaiian Village, through the back by Rainbow Tower? Or do you want to go this way, go through the Ilikai, around the back of Ilikai, and to the lagoon? Type in a 1 if you want to go through Hilton. Type in a 2 if you want to go through Ilikai. But you got to be quick. Got to be quick. 1, we'll go through Hilton. 2, we'll go through Ilikai. Who remembers the Wailana Deli right there? I forgot what was 1 and which was 2. I think I said 1, Hilton. Tell me what was 1, or just tell me which one wins. That's the Waikiki and the Tapa Tower. Wow, lots of 2s, couple 1s, another 1. What's up, Aussie Nightmare? Yeah, you almost not want to eat any tartar or tough to eat sushi with all the parasites that are going through, right? Did you see that video the other day of a lady in New York who opened up her sushi and there were live parasites on her sushi? She'd already eaten like half the roll. Ugh. What should I say? Which was 1 and which was 2? Just tell me which one wins. I don't know if I trust Valerie Boyd. She seems a little delinquent sometimes. Just decent. Who won? 2 wins. Did 2 win? Someone of some merit tell me who won. 2 wins. Okay. Was it Ilikai? Sandy? To Ilikai. Thank you very much. Look at this place here. Let's go in here and check it out real quick. We sometimes lose stream or connection there towards the last, but I won't go all the way in the back because then you lose the connection. How's it going? You lose connection. But they have a full. This is very much like the Duke's Lane in Waikiki. So they have a full service gelato and kind of a bakery and coffee. Okay, but this is an ABC store. They just rename it for some reason, some branding, I'm not sure. But I won't go all the way back, but they have a full service. It's almost like a Waikiki market or just like a big ABC store. They have all these different, look at the Maui style. If you're gonna eat some death food, those Maui onion chips are not a bad way to go. All types of toys. And then they have, let me try and walk back there. I always lose connection about right in here. But they have a full deli counter. So the kitchen that was here for the deli that was here, the restaurant that was here, they kept that. I'm assuming they redid it. But look, it's a full service. They have fried chicken, full sandwiches, teriyaki chicken, beef stew, plate lunches. And look at that, $14.95. Chicken dinner, $15.95. Garlic shrimp chicken, $15.95. Mahi mahi tacos, $14.95. Well, you got to see enough of it. All right, I hate when it does that. We lose half our people. Went from 109 to 56. So we don't get to see Hilton Hawaiian Village from this angle much. Check it out. We produced a video, I think I said this before, but I'm proud of it. You see those dancers right there? We produced a video when a little bit after this they were live, and it was the opening to the video that was marketing the group service on Hilton Hawaiian Village. So we had 3 dancers, 2 women and a man, and they did their dances, and they were live dancing around in slow motion. They froze. It went the man, woman, and we froze them into that statue right there, and then morphed it from live footage to that statue. It was beautiful. It was pretty slick back in the day, man. Back in the Disney. This is Mai Tais. I think there's a Mai Tais here. There's a Mai Tais in Ala Moana Mall. This is Aqua Palms. They have a sister property or a partner property over there next to Wayfinder off Alawai. It's a very much economy class type of property. I apologize about these motorcycles in advance. I think they're getting ready to take off and get really loud. Oh, not too loud. There's Goofy's. Someone mentioned Goofy's a little bit ago. Right there in the second floor. That is a place that it's not exactly like, but it's kind of comparable to what I would say Eggs and Things is. It's really kind of a really popular local style restaurant. There's Gangnam Style, but there's this American, where it says American Breakfast up there. That's a really popular chicken restaurant and Korean restaurant, side by side. This is a side entrance to the Ramada. The main entrance is over there on the other side, but that's the Ramada. Not mentioned much. Oh, I made a mistake. I should have. So I could run across the street here, but Margaret's on here, or I could go up to this corner. I better go up to the corner. So that's the Ilikai. Probably better we're waiting because we can show the Ilikai from across the street. Right up there at the top is not Signature. Come on. Empire Steakhouse. Wendy's going to take me there when she comes. In 169 days, 162 days, something like that. This Namaste, I promised you we were going to come here. I just hear nothing but good about that place. And see how nondescript it is? Doesn't really stand out much. It's kind of a... This is the old Tropics. Remember that? This is the original Tropics. Their other location is the one over there in Hilton Hawaiian Village. That's where it all started. That's the Namaste. Oh, they're not open. We may not be going. I'll tell you where we should go instead of that place. Is a place I promised that guy I would go on Kapahulu. Do you remember that? That nice young man? Same type of food, Himalayan type food. They have tikka masala and vindaloo. Ooh, naan bread. I think that's, well, you're going to have to tell me. I think it's that building right there. Isn't that the Ilikai? I know the sun's right on you. Isn't that the Ilikai Marina condo building right there? Yeah, someone's going to have to tell me. This place right here, I remember when I first started coming to Hawaii, this was the place to come to right here. Discovery Bay. Look at how it is now. It just tore up from the floor up. Yeah, oh man. It used to be beautiful. So someone tell me now that the sun's out of the way, isn't that building right there? Isn't that the Ilikai Marine condos? Yeah, that's what I thought. I said it the other day, and for some reason no one said anything, but I just got a vibe that wasn't it. So that's the two Prince hotels, formerly the Kaiser Permanente Hotel, or hospital. Red Lobster, right around the corner over there on the right-hand side. Down on the lower side is the pub, the Harbor Pub, and then next to that is Chart House. And this is the modern, it's now a Hilton Grand Vacations property. It used to be a standalone hotel, if you remember. But I hear they're not doing good. That's what I heard. And there's the Ilikai, looking back at it from this direction. It's kind of a beautiful hotel, even though it's very dated, I think it's stayed up. It's held up a little bit, right? How many viewers are there? Mine's stuck at 56. Maybe that's how many there are. Let's walk through the Ilikai. We'll walk through there so you can see it instead of going around the back. Oh, 93. Oh, we didn't lose that many. That's good. So let me just give you a good sweeping look at Discovery Bay. That used to be, and some of those rooms in there, they are for rent, long-term rent. And some of these units, very much like what I was stating the other day, they're very, what's the word I'm looking for? The exterior is not representative of the interior. For example, some of those places look not that great, but man, you go inside, and because they're independently owned, man, they've completely redone them. So they just look really, really good. And then others have not been updated since the early 80s. So here's the Ilikai. So if this is your favorite hotel, just imagine you're pulling in for your 10-day stay at the Ilikai. Here you go. And some people have said that they really like that marina. I think, isn't that where the Hayes, those gangsters, isn't that where you guys stayed? Yeah, that's where they stayed this last time. This is always broken. Just like the McDonald's ice cream machine, always broke. So you're walking up your steps to the lobby. You look at this beautiful sculpture that's been here forever, buddy. Does this give any of you memories? Look, no koi. We could steal those other koi and bring them in here. Oh, it smells like there's alcohol in here. I'm sorry, chlorine. You know, they did a renovation here at the Ilikai. And everybody thought that they were going to, take down the iconic blue and change the color. And there was quite a bit of pushback. And, this is one of those hotels that people just don't want it to change. They just don't want it to, they want to have at least one hotel they can come back and say, oh, gosh, remember back in the 50s or the 60s or 70s or whatever, it was just like that. So when they did this renovation, they did just a top surface renovation. They renovated a lot of the hotel-owned rooms because some of these rooms are actually owned by other people and rental agencies, but they did a great job. It's been a while since they've done it, but they did a great job, I think, in keeping with the the theme of what it was. They didn't do any. They did some accent changes and stuff like that, but for the most part, they left us back pretty much how it was. They changed out some vendors, of course. They put, a new ice cream place. There's a new coffee place over there. A new restaurant. Remember, Cinnamon's was there. But they've kept it pretty. Some say they shouldn't have done it that way. Some say they should have just ripped all this out and redid it. But there's still some very old school aspects of this place. Like, for example, I think it was Wendy and I came here during Christmas or before Christmas and did a walk around, and their Christmas ornaments look like something third graders made. They should have not even put them up, but it's just really old school. There's the elevator that goes up to Empire. There are the rooms. The couple things you can really say positive about these rooms is that they are big balconies. And from what I understand, they're still big. I don't think they've reduced the size. Maybe some of you who have stayed here before can remark on that, whether it's a good deal or not. This is Mana. God, I can't see the last letters. Manahune. But this is where the Cinnamon's used to be. It's a good location, so they have all types of outdoor seating, open air. Oh, there it is, Manahune. I couldn't see those last four letters. And then there's more seating on the inside there. But it's beautiful. I mean, beautiful big screen TVs. This is a good place, or this is a place to watch the fireworks. Not a great place, I don't think. I think you almost have to see, unless you've seen the fireworks a lot, I think you need to see the Rainbow Tower, the tiles of the Rainbow Tower when you do it, and you just can't see them here. But that's Rainbow Tower right there. Yeah, good sized balcony. Yeah, it was, wasn't it, Wendy? So here's the Ilikai. Soak it all in, guys. Just imagine you're staying here at the pool. The pool's over there on the other side, but you're looking up, having a great time. And I'll just show you this. This is the back side of the Modern. It's a beautiful hotel. This hotel reminds me of the Mondrian in Hollywood, if any of you guys have been there. Don't you think? It looks a lot like the Mondrian, but much bigger. And a little bit like Hudson Hotel in New York, but indoors. And it's all Grand Vacations. Oh, look, there's our boat we're going to go out on. We're going to do that sooner than later. That's the guy. See that Da Tiki Queen? You guys remember me telling you about that? For like 20 or 25 bucks, you could go out on that boat. And it's, they bring, I think you bring your own beer. They have a bar on there, but they go out on Friday. They go out every day, but they go out primarily out the marina out that way. Way down at the end, they go around this point, past Magic Island, will be on the right-hand side, and all the way around over here, and they park for fireworks. Let's just plan on doing that. Don't you think that'd be kind of fun? It would be crowded. I'll have to ask the guy if he'll mind if we live stream it. I can't imagine he wouldn't mind, because frankly, none of you, I bet, knew about the thing, but I bet you'll know about it when we're done. But how many of you would like to see that? The other one is something Vita, something like Love Vita. It's an Italian name for love and something else, but it's a smaller boat. It's just like that, but it's a total tiki boat. Beautiful, beautiful boat. Homeboy went out on, Oliver went out on it the other day. Yeah, it's a pontoon boat. But they have there's a guy singing in the back there, I think. Oh no, that's the captain. But they have like a little band that plays on there, and people just, you don't know who you're going to get on there with, so. But I think it'd be kind of cool just to try it out. And it's cheap. It's like it's remarkably cheap. Trying to find that boat. Where's that one boat? It's a beautiful little boat. I don't know if you guys saw, some of you who are tracking Oliver, you probably saw him do his little story from it. It's a beautiful boat, all teak. Dang, I can't even see it. Anyway, it's kind of cool. It'd be neat to do that. It's the inside dining area. I was telling you about. One of the pools, I think they have two pools here. I think they have a pool here and then a pool up back behind it. But that's one for sure right there, right through those fences.
Oh, cute.
So this is the Lagoon Tower, and that's the Waikikian Tower. And the Lagoon Tower has its own really sizable pool. Actually, there's two pools. There's one here, this one right here, and then there's one that wraps around over on this other side. Actually, this may be the one that wraps around, so it may be all one pool. Oh, it looks like it is. So this is the pool that we see. It's on the other side. You can't really see it, but that's it right there. Lucille heard poke and she's had nothing on her mind but that since. Let's go see if John's at his place. This is John's world famous hot dogs. If you guys have seen him in post on the groups, that's his place over here. We're coming up. There's the Da Lagoon, Lagoon, Da Lagoon. What's up, world famous? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing, brother, man? Good to see you.
Good.
There's Da Lagoon. Yeah, she's got poke on the mind. Rainbow Tower. Well, it's certainly cleared up, hasn't it? Da Lagoon. Yeah, John has that, are they Chicago Red Hots? I don't know if he calls them Chicago Red Hots, but they're the big fat ones, almost like a bratwurst. And they're spicy. Oof. Dios mío. The beach business is a booming today, isn't it? Beautiful shot of the Rainbow Tower. Oh man, there's a line. Do we wait? This is one of the best locations for fireworks. You can get about right there, the edge of the sidewalk right there, asphalt, and watch the fireworks. They pop right out there. That reflects
Here, Emily, it's my song.
the flashes, and you'll get some of the particles.
Somebody requested the song that I know. It's called Island Style. And what we do in the island, things that we do when we're in an island.
I'd walk over there to kill time, but I don't want to lose our spot in line.
On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, we were to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style.
You ready for some poke and some rice? We'll go over there in the shade and have some.
We were to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Big stew on the stove, roasted salmon with ice. We eat and drink, sing all day. Kanakapila in the Hawaii on the island. We do island style. From the mountain to the ocean, we were to the leeward side. On the island, we do it island style. From the mountain to the ocean, we were to the leeward side. Go grandma's house on the weekend clean yard. If we no go, grandma got to work hard. You know our grandma like her poi real sour. We love our grandma every minute of the hour on the island. We do the island style. From the mountain to the ocean, we were to the leeward side.
Oh, you're going to Aloha Amigo? Good. You'll enjoy it.
Island style. From the mountain to the ocean, we were to the leeward side. Mama's in the kitchen cooking dinner real nice. Beef stew on the stove, roasted salmon with ice. We eat and drink, sing all day. Kanakapila in the Hawaii on the side.
Hey, when you see Austin, tell him we said hello. Tell him when you first go in, ask for Austin when you first go in there, Steve. He may give you a drink or a discount or a gift card or maybe nothing, but don't mention Lance, whatever you do. Why do you keep licking your chops? You staring at that menu?
You want your receipt? Cheeseburger?
Hi, could I get a poke bowl, please? Yeah, and a bottle of water, please.
Anything else for you?
That's gonna do it.
Gonna be 19. Have a Poke Bowl. Wait, how did you hear about that? Did you Google or just see photo? Sorry, I don't know if you heard it sick I was 5 o'clock, so when I came here, I was 5 o'clock. Yeah. Thank you. You can grab your water in the cooler if you want.
Okay, thank you.
never know, dear, how much I need you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Do you have a couple of napkins? Ma'am, can I get a couple of napkins, please? Oh, thank you. Appreciate that.
Never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Please don't
Check out my cool hat today. Tony and Lucille. GTH.
That's slide. Slide. Similar to cod.
Can I have the fish and chips?
Anything else? That one too?
That was a gift from Steve. You ready for some poke, aren't you? She just can't. She won't stop staring at that at the serving counter, serving window. I know. I know it. Is that a turtle over there? We'll go see. This is a really good place to see turtles in the afternoon when the tide is high. Tonight is going to be coming in, boy, the tide. Today's tomorrow's going to be king tide, but tonight is when it'll start really coming in too. Tomorrow morning will be good. Do you guys want to do a, what was that I was going to, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you. Man, guys, that it doesn't look very big. It's not big, but man, it is full. It is heavy and hot. Wow. Or maybe it's on the counter. Maybe the counter was hot. This is not that hot. Let's go over here in the shade. Hopefully it has some shade over here, Lucille. Oh, I don't think they do. Not a lot. They don't have shade, Lucille. Here, let's go. Let's go this way. Yeah, I know you can smell it. Okay, you're gonna have to sit on that side, okay? Sit on this side. Okay? Oh my goodness, Lucille. Ooh, look what you got. Stay on that side. Stay on that side. I'll give you a piece of tuna. Can you back up a little? No, you're okay. Lucille, back up. They just see your fat head. Here. Oh, here you go. Here. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Lucille. How good is that? Does that make your liquor feel good? Here. No. Is her face in there too close, guys? You can't see it. Oh my goodness. Oh, I didn't even show you guys. I'm sorry. I can't really well, yeah, I can. She'll try and get it, but hang on. Lucille, just stay right there. Guys, look at how good that is. Look at how big. That was $17, $16.90. I'll have some water for you in a second. Here, watch. No, up here. I have to get this. Here, look at this big piece. Was that too sweet for you? It has a lot of. I'm trying to lick all the bad or the sweet stuff off. Man, this poke is good. That's $16, guys. I know. Sorry about that. That's $16 for this big. And look how. Let's see. Stay right there. Stay right there. Look how deep that is. That's a big bowl of rice, big bowl of poke. I wish I knew how much this was, how big, weight-wise. Cheryl Mack, it's the one right behind, I can't think of the name of it, I just was looking at it. It's the food truck right behind the lagoon at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Their smoothies, I hear, are really good. And the lady just ordered one, and she said, that's better than whatever is another place in Waikiki. I can't think of the name of the place. You need to have some like regular rice. I see, oh, here. No, here. Here, you have some. You have rice in your mouth. Here. No, right here. Right here. Right here. Right here. That's better than Waikiki Market poke, isn't it? I think so. The last one we had had too much sauce on it. This means you don't get any sardines tonight, or salmon. You can have liver, but there's too much. That's too much fish. No, here. Come here. There's some on your face. You guys are going to move her face out of the way. So it's $16.99. The water is a ridiculous $3. It's crazy, but it's worth it. Even sitting here, on a parking bumper, it's worth it. You're right here. I mean, look at your view. Two more pieces, and that's it. Okay. Okay. Is that good? Okay. Yep, the moisture sticking straight up. It's so sad to see your dog's getting old. She's almost all the way blind, as you can probably tell, almost. This dog used to be an absolute killer at hiking. And oop! You almost fell. You okay? Right on cue, Lucille. Right on cue. Almost did it. This dog used to do miles and miles and miles, man. Now it's my privilege to carry her wherever she wants to go. Stay right there for a second. Let's make an adjustment here. All right. Let me wipe. Let me clean your face real quick. Let me clean your face real quick, guys. How was that? Is that good? All right. That was pretty good, huh? Let me do this first. There you go. Ooh. All right. That's the poke food truck. Now, what's the name of it? Well, you can see where it's located. That's the Royal Hawaiian, the Rainbow Tower. That's Waikiki, and that's the rainbow, or the truck right there, right by the lagoon. Let's go over to the marina and see if there's any fish caught in here. As it gets later in the day, you're going to start seeing some, I think, some good wave activity. Are you upset? Are you mad because I left some? You still have some on your face. One day when I don't have Lucille with me, we'll go out on those rocks, walk all the way out on those rocks. It's actually a very cool view. This is so cool to come over here because you have no idea. You could get blanked, or you could see a squid, octopus, pufferfish, big old crab, or nothing. I don't know why I lost connection there. That's rare that I lose connection. Yeah, it's rare that I lose it out here. This is really usually a good connection. Probably jinxed it. I mean, man, there is nothing out here. No angelfish, no barracuda. No, no barracuda. Good little sailing wind out here today. Right, Lucille? You see that? Look at all those beautiful boats. I love coming out here to the marina. Just so peaceful, huh? And there's a look back. This is actually one of my favorite locations to watch the fireworks.
Surfing by now. Might invite like business though. That helps.
Yeah, we are in Boston.
This is a cool little beach over here. It's very rarely visited, but it's very favored by locals. Ronald Pretty. Sorry, Tony, but what the hell? Is that what the heck or what the hell? Or what the Hawaii? What's the question? Yep, best spot. Look out right there. You get to see, you see all of the Rainbow Tower. You see the fireworks pop up over here. That's it, Vita Mia. I think that's it, Linda. I think that's it. You're talking about that tiki wood boat. I think that's it. It shows bumpsters. What's bumpsters? No idea on a boat slip. I bet it's pricey. What is it you guys keep seeing? Bumpsters? I don't know what that is. That's really a great deal for $16.99 it was. It's the, I don't know the name of it. Oh, the Sunset Lagoon food truck. Sunset Lagoon food truck. Dumpsters? I don't know what you mean. It keeps showing dumpsters. You mean dumpsters like the trash can, like I was showing them on the video, or what are you asking about? when you guys just put a single word in there, I don't know the train of your thought or communication, so you got to be more verbose with your comments. The screen is frozen now, or was froze? It froze up a few minutes ago when we were out there by the marina, but it should be good now, right? Yeah, if it's having a problem, go out and come back in, because it's looking fine. You guys wonder why I ignore the comments sometimes? Yes, no, over there. Just the lagoon. Do you guys want to go see if there's any live music at Tapa? I think it's too early, but I don't know why they don't do that. They should. I would have live music from morning till night. You know, it's a very relaxing atmosphere. I'll obviously have a little bit different music during the day, but like have old school Hawaiian music during the day, but live. So regardless of your opinions of the format, of the platform being YouTube or Facebook, which stream orientation do you like better? Vertical on Facebook or horizontal on YouTube? Let's see if we can find the fish that was eating the baby ducks. Okay. I don't remember if he said what kind of fish it was, what color of fish, but there's some big ones. I wouldn't think that a koi would eat them, but I'll tell you what, that Oscar would. But I don't, that Oscar looking fish, I just don't, maybe Oscars can. Does anybody know if an Oscar can Mama, where's your babies? Did they all get eaten? I don't have any food. Where are your babies at, though? It could have been this sucker right here. Do you see him? Can you see that blackfish right there? Look at how big that is. That would definitely eat the baby ducks. And that pair of ducks just went into here in this water. Let's see. They wouldn't leave their baby ducks if they were there. Are your babies in here somewhere? No? All right. Yeah, Oscars eat everything, but I don't think Oscars can go into salt water, but this may not be. Oh, you know what? It's not salt water. It's not salt water, but okay, you know what? Yep, it's all making sense now. It's all making sense. It's all making sense. These are koi, and you see that big old, looks like a rainbow bass right there. I think that's what that is. That rainbow bass for sure would eat it. That for sure right there. That's an Oscar. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare. Maybe you can now. Can you see that one right there? That's an Oscar. That bad boy would eat a baby duck and without thinking twice. Yeah, this is freshwater. I was thinking it was not freshwater because of the blue fish, but obviously there's koi in there and they're freshwater fish. All right, that completes our biology lesson for the day. Yeah, it is sad, but it's cycle of life. You know, those fish have to eat too, but they get free food. But it is sad. I always get sad because the mom is there with her baby duck. She's got like 7 ducks, and she turns around, there's 5. You know, and she sees them getting eaten alive by a fish. Oh, there's a dead koi fish down there. Well, no, it's not dead. It's just white. It's an albino. See that black fish right there? I guarantee you, if baby ducks got in there, that fish would eat it whole.
Is that the one that had my lagoon? No.
I need to make an adjustment here with Lucille. Yeah, no music. That's sad they don't have music here live during the day, huh? I'll just show you what Tapa, if you guys aren't familiar with Tapa, this is a really nice venue. At night they have really good band at night. Let me go this way. Seats all open air, very nice. You get some blockage of the weather if it's raining. Oh yeah, Moana has. I mean, every other place has it. Moana has it, Monkey Pod has it, Kanakapila will have it at 6. Koa Oasis will have it, but not live music. They'll have recorded music, but Hawaiian music. Sheridan will have it for sure at the Terrible Edge pool, and Rumfire will have it at 4:30 or whatever. What time is it now? What time is it here now? They've started, I've noticed they've started pumping in like suntan oil smell, coconut, you know, tropical blend, or tropical, Hawaiian tropic, santon oil. Boy, one of these late nights, one of you guys should remember this. Ask me my Darcy Rice and Ron Rice story and Michelle Butin story. They got used to own Hawaiian Tropic. That was a wild segment of my life. It's 5:12, okay.
We were on the right.
This is the Islander Tower at Hilton. They usually use this for groups, not always or exclusively, but mostly groups. Like when they have big conventions, that's the tower they try to put them in. This is Hale Koa, right here. You guys, well, sometimes they're not really, I don't know if they're not shot up about you doing it, but they don't, is that guard shack open up? Oh, we can walk up the stairs here. If you guys want to walk through Hale Koa, is Ann without an E or Mr. Ann without an E? They don't mind if you walk through there, do they? The Van Halen story. Why can't we just get along? Let's not fight. Yeah, it's just like that one. Actually, no, it's not. It's better than that one. I'm not stepping on any plants, by the way. I'm stepping around them. Ugh. Let's all just get along. No, he didn't say, why can't we get along? He said, let's all just get along. Yeah, how's it going?
Hey.
So here's the Hale Koa. He was ripped out of his mind. Michelle Butin had something to do with that story, too, as a matter of fact. She was the catalyst behind all of that. Michelle's husband was Al Massini. Do any of you guys know who Al Massini is? Look, Hale Koa, 50th anniversary. Look at that. 1975 to 2025. Yeah, that's what I planned on saying was, Ann without an E said I could come. I hope there's not a piece of trash on the ground here, because I always remark that there's never anything on the ground here. So that's their fitness center. There's a little coffee shop. And what's the name of the place down here? Friendlies or Fridays or Fubbies or something? Here's a, I don't know the name of this restaurant. It's up here, Bob's or Bibs. Does this bring back memories for any of you guys? No, Rodney King says, can't we all just get along? That's what Rodney King said. Eddie Van Halen said, let's all just get along. There's Bibs. It's different. Or let's just get along. He says, can't we all just get along? Is what Rodney King said. Eddie said, let's just get along.
Hello.
No one know who Al Massini is? Al Massini used to own Entertainment Tonight, Lifestyles of the Rich and Famous, the other Robin Leach show, and Entertainment Tonight. The guy had like no money, broke, busted, couldn't be trusted. Produced a bunch of shows out of Apollo Theater, which is right down, not down the street, but somewhat close to where I used to work at Burbank Studios. And he started renting this place called Apollo Theater, and they had a little talent show there. And he developed that talent show into Star Search. Star Search got bought up for a season. He made a little bit of money, and then they bought up a lot of seasons of it, and he made a bunch of money. So that's when he had Star Search, Entertainment Tonight, Lifestyles Rich and Famous. What else? He had several other shows, and he was making bank. And his wife Michelle and I were friends after they got divorced. Friendlies. Is that what it is, Ann, without an E? This is for their luau. And I think only military people can come for their luau. But I hear their luau is just banging, man. I hear they do. I can hear it sometimes when I walk by. It is just very raucous, very positive and happy. That's Happy's right in there. And that's a place they're always talking about. Has a really good vibe to it. This is a Barefoot Bar. Oh, you know what? Let's go ahead. You know what? Let's do that. Let's get a beer here. You want to? Good. I need a. Been looking for something with Lucille. Hi there. Can I sit just at any table? Okay, thank you. Well, don't get all excited about it.
I am assigned to take care of your body.
Order with you? Okay.
Yeah. That's all I do.
Awesome.
Take care of my body.
Love it.
Okay. I just bring it over.
I just want to hear.
Here, Lucy, I'll take care of you right here. We can't really see the ocean out there, so we can look at that view. We'll look at this view. Let's look at this view. All right, Lucy, let me see your face real quick. Look, Linda. It's her favorite. See what Linda got her? It says Lucille's beach towel and has a picture of Lucille on it. It's her favorite. She picks that out of the dryer clothes. Once they're out of the dryer and thrown on the bed, she cannot get to that blanket, that towel fast enough. Okay, let me see your face. Let me see your face. You have poke on your face. Is that music too loud for you guys? You want to go? Or is this good here? We do have something important to talk about, but I'll wait a few moments. Or I think it's important. You guys may not think it's important. How is that poke? You have some poke on your face still. It's loud? Yeah. I know the audio changes from time to time. Let me try this too. How's that for the audio? Can you guys still hear okay or what? Loved and shared, I like that. Make sure you love and share. Can I order from you?
Huh?
Can I order something from you?
Sure.
Could I get a longboard, please?
Tall?
Yes.
Do you have a military ID?
No, I don't.
Okay. Longboard?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you. It's louder. Well, you'll have to turn it down then, because I can't. I gotta have it like this. I'm doing a little system charge up, if you don't mind.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Oh man.
All right, so let me ask you guys something, because we started talking about this yesterday, and then we started talking with Steve and his wife. Is about everybody out of the shot? I don't want to put anybody in that doesn't want to be in the shot. The singer's a white dude, white guy, about 25, 28. I'll show him in just a minute. Let me turn my... Yeah, where's my military ID, people? Ann without an E and Bob without an E. Bobby without an E. Thank you.
Want me to leave it open for you? So
Do you mind? Do you need an ID to do it with?
Sorry, was that?
Do you need an ID to hold it open?
Oh, no.
Okay, all right. I'll be right here. Yeah, thanks, brother. Okay, everybody, cheers. I know, Lance, you didn't wait for me, but cheers. Cheers to a Saturday early evening at the beach in Hawaii, in Hale Koa. Man, that first sip of beer after a sweaty, hot, hard day, a hard, arduous day walking on the beach. All right, guys. Here, let's talk about something serious. We started talking about the Aloha Club last night. Do you guys mind talking about it now? I want to get some input from you guys. It looks like we have all the decision makers, or many of the decision makers here. Cheers. Michelle and Shay, good to see you guys. The Snitch, good to see you. Dorothy, thank you guys for staying, hanging out. Godmother Janet. John, what is it you call you and Linda? Not gangsters, Jeeps, something. You call it dogs, something on some of your posts. Glenn Berry, Sandy. Yeah, man, that just brings back memories of being in Mexico and everywhere. Hawaii, right on the beach. It's so salty. All right, so here's the thoughts on the club. And I started saying this last night, so I'll start off just like we haven't talked about it yet. So the Aloha Club, I own that name for a long time, and I wanted to do something with it to where I could give, do like giveaways and help people to get to Hawaii, and make it easier by giving discounts and that type of thing, partnerships. But the problem is that you really can't do that unless there's some sort of tangible money involved, because it gets too much. The administration gets too much. And in order to get the things that I want from the people I want to get it from, like the hotels and Hawaiian Airlines, Alaska Airlines, can you guys hear me okay, or is it too loud? Is the music overbearing? All right, I'll just assume it is. So, you know, I've barely been able to talk to Hawaiian and Alaska Airlines. It's really one and the same when you're talking to them. And they just don't want to do giveaways. They don't want to get involved in that because then they have to monitor things. And I get it. You know, they don't need an extra 5 customers. You know, they don't, look how they treat the people that are paying them getting on their airplanes from time to time. You know, and I don't want to start a bunch of crap with them. So they're willing to give me discounts. So if I buy like $100 gift cards or 50 or so, they'll give me discounts and things. But that's really where it boils down to. They won't give us, you know, shared stuff. They're impressed that we have all the shares that we do and the followers that we do, and you guys are active like you are. But the bottom line is they don't really care. They don't need an extra 1,000 people. You would think they would, but they can't. I mean, they don't care. Now, hotels, which I know intimately how they work, who the owners are, operators, managers, franchisees, management companies, that trust, that type of thing. They want to just book rooms, and they want to book as many rooms as they can, out as far out as they can. And there's a thing called wholesalers, and wholesalers can go buy 1,000 rooms at, say, $150 a night, and then they could book those rooms through their own wholesale methods. You know, Pleasant Holidays is one of those companies, but they buy thousands of room nights at Hilton Hawaiian Village, and they do resales to groups, they do resales to other wholesalers, that type of thing. But you can't sell against the hotels, so you can't give them like if they buy a room at, I'm just using total round numbers. If they buy a room, like 1,000 rooms at $100 a piece, they can't sell them for $150 if the hotel's selling them for $200. They can't destroy parity with the hotel pricing. So how does the hotel, or how do they make money? They do a better job marketing their hotel rooms, or they put them with other things. Like if you buy this luau and this airport transfer and this tour, we can give you the room for X number of dollars. That type of thing. So that's really in a very, very, very broad sense. And I've worked with those people for years and years. I know how they work. I know how to make it, make money, what have you. However, there are things like travel clubs, which all have a bad connotation, I think, just because they're just not run ethically in the right way. Or historically they haven't been. Some have, some haven't, I guess. But here's what I thought about doing. And you guys tell me what you think, and what you think is good about it, wrong about it. Would you do it? Would you not do it? So let's say that the Aloha Club would charge between $5 and $25, and there would probably be 2 different levels. Okay, 2 different levels. But let's just say, for argument's sake, it's from $5 to $20, just because that's the range. It won't be more than $25. Won't be less than $5, and you could pay it every month or pay it an annual at one time. What do you get for that? Get a couple things. The one and biggest thing is every month we'd give away at least one. We'd give away at least one 5 or 7 day trip. It doesn't really matter whether it's 5 or 7 days. It's immaterial. It's really about whether you, the user, could use 5 or 7 days. But just for argument's sake, let's say it's a 7-day trip. So you're going to get a 7-day trip no matter where you're from. We'll just use Lance as an example. So Lance is in Sydney. He would win a round-trip ticket for he and his wife or his girlfriend, whoever he's with at the time, from Sydney to Hawaii, back, round trip. We'd give him a 7-day vacation or 7-day stay at Hilton Hawaiian Village. Almost any of the hotels along the way here, with the exception of Moana Surfrider, Royal Hawaiian, and I think Hilton Hawaiian Village is the other one. So just about any other hotel. So he could stay at 7 days at any of those hotels. He would get like not all of his food paid for, but we'd give him like 5 or 6 or 7 gift cards for like $50 or $100 a piece, enough for 2 people to eat, like $100, something like that. And then we would give him a couple of tours like Kualoa Ranch, Polynesian Cultural Center, and like a luau. That we'd give that prize away once a month to one member, and then we'd probably bump it up to 2 members once we got more members involved, right? But that's not the only reason you're not joining, just because you get a chance at a trip giveaway. Right out of the gate, you would get discounts that nobody else gets. They're going to be deeper discounts than anyone gets at like Polynesian Cultural Center. Almost all the Circle Island tours, you would get a, anytime you came, you'd get a 4-day Waikiki trolley pass free. Anytime you came, you'd get a Ilikai catamaran pass. You would probably get, not this, it wouldn't be for sure, but let's just dream a little bit. You would probably get the mid-range Star of Honolulu trip for free, and then you'd get maybe a couple, 2 or 3 either Amazon gift cards in case you couldn't you couldn't find a place to eat, or $25 off Duke's, $25 off of Hula Grill, and $25 off some other place. So two main things. One, for your $20 every time you come, not $20 for your monthly fee, you would be eligible to get those things every time you came to Hawaii. There's nothing to win, there's nothing to sign up for. Just as part of being on the Aloha Club, you would get the standard minimum. We wouldn't guarantee you'd get a discount at a hotel, but we'd definitely work on getting that. But you would have that package of amenities that you'd get right away. There'd be no winning, no sweepstakes, no surveys, no giveaway, polls, anything like that. So what do you guys think of that? And that's just part of it. But I want to know just from that, and be honest, if you say, no, it's a scam, it's a money grab, you're not going to do it, it sucks, I don't like it, or I love it. What do you guys think? Yes, the grand prize would be a date with Lucille. One of the reasons why I want to do it, one, because I think it's 2 reasons. One, I think it's going to be a blast just to manage that. 2, it is a profit source, but there will be so much of the money that's made put back into it for you guys. I mean, we do like cash giveaways. We do, for some people that said, "Oh, I didn't win the trip," or I'm sorry, this is something I don't think I said. So let's say Lance can't. That's what I was saying last night before we talked to Steve. Let's say Lance is going to betray us like he does now all the time. Instead of coming to Hawaii, he's going to go just to Thailand. He can take like a cash out like of $2,500. So if Lance's name is drawn and he doesn't come to Hawaii, he can say, I don't want to come to Hawaii, but I'll take the $2,500. We'll send him an Amazon gift card or something for $2,500. So you guys will pay in either every month or one time for the year. And then we'll do things like, we'll have like exclusive merch giveaways only to Aloha Club members. And I'm thinking about having 2 different levels, one at $20 and one at $10, something along those lines. And then what ends up happening is it will be really tricky for about the first 3 to 6 months. Tricky on my side because I'll have to fund it. But after about 6 months, and we have, let's say, 3,000 people, to have that amount of people that are actively involved, that are paying to be a part of a membership, that come to Hawaii once a year, twice a year, 4 or 5 times a year, like Sandy and Janet, having a number of those people accessible to them and making you accessible to them, but only by way of an offer. For example, like the way I'm pitching it to Aloha Ilani now is like, we have all these hundreds of thousands of people. Let's do a giveaway. So the Aloha Ilani people now, they want to do some things with us. There's tour guide people, the Aloha Motorsports, they want to do things. So now, rather than them just give us a great deal, I want them to give us a great deal all the time. So this, there's like a Circle Island tour gal, the young lady who will do it no matter what. Wade, I don't know because I haven't got a chance to speak with him. But the people at Waikiki Trolley, tours, that's why I think the trolley passes are going to come back around. I want them to give me like 50 a month of those trolley passes. And I love doing the giveaways, the sweepstakes, that type of thing. But I'd rather just say, if you come to Hawaii, you get these trolley passes. So if there's 2 of you and you don't have to buy the trolley passes, and you pay in, say, the $10, that's $120 a year. You're going to get those 2 passes right from the jump, which is like $80. Then you get 2 Ilikai catamaran passes. And then we'll have other partnerships like with, like Haleiwa Joe's, get like 2 $25 gift cards. I just think it's to go to them with that many people signed up, ready to go, is a lot of leverage. And I have a lot of leverage because of you guys to go to the people now, but it will be even better because now we can afford to buy out like wholesale cards, like wholesale dinner cards to Duke's and Hula Grill and things like that. So what do you guys think? Whose email list did you sign up for? All right, what it seems like most of you like it. What problems do you see with it? What don't you like about it? Even if you went, even if you came one time, I want the people that are going to come one time to see a benefit out of it. So it's almost like, I don't want to say it like this because it sounds bad, but it's almost like a pay for just like a travel club, like you pay it, like like you buy your airline or you book your airline tickets, you make monthly payments to it. But it would be like paying on amenities. Like the most, like if we did $20, what's that, $240 a year? You would way far and away get your money way back than the $240 you pay in, because we're able to leverage it. We could go to Lohiolani and say, everybody from the Going to Hawaii Aloha Club gets a free upgrade. So you may book which I would encourage if this is the case, I'd encourage everybody to book just a Mountain View or City View. But when you're going to go to, your stay dates, then upgrade over the phone, or upgrade online. Say, hey, I'm a member of Going to Hawaii's Aloha Club. I'd like an upgrade. They'll give you oceanfront room. I mean, that may not be a cash out of your pocket savings, but that's an upgrade, a value upgrade. You know what I mean? So 2 levels would be like a gold program, silver program, $20 and $10. He's not letting you come back to Hawaii. With him, come on your own. Cassia Vegas, Waikiki, Wendy Silva will be here. Get a trip with Janet. The difference would be what you would get availability to, and it'd really be like $10 and $20, because it just to use round numbers. You'd get less than half the value. The $20 would get you, enrolled in the monthly giveaway of the vacation. The $10 a month one would. I'd be very honest with you. I would make it painful to not do the $20, because I want to have as much leverage as we possibly can. Like, I want to be able to go out and like buy out one of the catamarans and take like 10 or 20 people that are coming here for Going to Hawaii and go out on our own catamaran and just have that be guess what, by the way, this is an oh by the way bonus you guys get. Yeah, come on out here on your own, Cassie Vegas. I couldn't imagine you and Wendy Silva and Janet and the Snitch and Aussie Nightmare. Gee, Merry Christmas. Let me know when that whirlwind's going to happen. Yeah, an annual. You need to do at least an annual. But here's the problem with that, and that's a very, very good idea. Here's what maybe, not the downside, but here would be the kind of the tricky thing, really, essentially for me, is that, I can't say, okay, guys, you have to sign up, and then we have to have you sign up for 6 months before you do a giveaway. So the first 3 months, I'm going to be out of the vacation costs myself. So it'll cost probably $30,000, $40,000 just to start it. Because we may not do it on the first month, but after starting the second month, that's when you do the giveaway for the trip. Those trips are going to be $8,000 or so. Yeah, exactly. Oh, and here's the other thing too. I'm glad you said that. Who said that about the vouchers? Would you put a list of the different? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, there'd be a whole website, Diane, just for the updates, and we would always be adding to what's available. So you guys just go up and sign up for things. So here's one of the problems. Like, you guys know about the entertainment card. It's called CUC, the entertainment card, where you can get like discounts. They used to, in the old days, give you a book, big old thick book of all the coupons. One of the problems with that is that they didn't have a POS system or a point of sale to where you could take that card in like a debit card and swipe it at like, TGI Fridays or Bennigan's or whatever. And it was a big, big nightmare. we're going to avoid all of that nonsense and all the BS about, you know, what's included, did I get charged, whatever. And it's going to be a little bit old school, but we are for sure going to be a much better for you guys, and that we're going to give you physical gift cards. And let me explain that, because that's very important. Thank you for bringing that up. This is what's important. Let's just say, for example, Janet is coming, right, and she wants some package. Instead of giving her telling her, okay, you have a $25 Bocasino, you have a $25 a credit at Duke's and Hula Grill, whatever. We're going to give her physical cards. The reason we're going to do that for a couple reasons. One, so she doesn't have to rely on us for electronically sending it to her, and then she has to email. I mean, there will be some that do that. Most hotels will do their discounts on electronically, but for restaurants in particular, we'll give you the physical card, because you may not want to go that trip. You may want to go the next trip, but you get that $25 gift card that's good, you know, for a year. Sometimes they're good for 5 years. So you will get an envelope full of actual gift cards themselves. Does that make sense? It's much better that way. Because I'll tell you, honestly, we've done some deals with Duke's, and they took months. They didn't send their gift cards for like 9 months later. And then they said, no, they can just go online and redeem it electronically, or maybe they can't. I said, Drew, give us just physical gift cards. We will mail them to them religiously. I promise you we will. And then you have the cards in your hand. If you use them, you use them. If you lose them, you lose them. If you don't, you don't. Use them for this trip, you can. Use them for someone else. Hand it to someone else. If you can't use them for another year, give them to someone else. So I want to give you physical gift cards for the restaurants. Does that make sense? Yeah, that's what I would do. If you're only going that year, you keep it, go for the book for the year that you're going. It'll actually be almost no bookkeeping, Teresa, because that's the last thing I want. I don't want a big administrative problem. We'll know when you signed up and when you didn't. And there are going to be times, I mean, this is the truth. All you guys have to do is think about it, which I'm sure some of you have already, and just realize it will be a big flow of money, but also be a flow of money going out, because once you've come for your trip, you're not going to stay. Or you're not going to stay if you're not going to come back the next year. But there's people that want to come back every year. But here's what I'm hoping will happen, is that we will be able to make it so affordable for you that you can come back the next year if you happen to want to come, or every other year if you want to come. So we want to make that affordable for you. So if we could get discounts like, you know, ridiculous airline discounts, because here's the thing with discount for airlines. For a long time, airlines would pay like 20% commission to travel agents, then went down to 10%, 5%, and then it's only like 5% per ticket. I'm sorry, $5 per ticket. So that's why you don't see any affiliate marketers selling airline tickets or hotels for the most part, right? Same thing with hotels.com. Back in the day, hotels.com would pay, at the high, they were paying 18% of a reservation if you could do an affiliate reservation. So it was worth it for you to have like Boston.com or Dallas.com. Yeah, please. Thank you. To have a second one, you know, I mean, to have have an affiliate marketing or affiliate link on your website. Then it went down to 15%, 12%, 7%. Now it's only 5%. So it's not worth it to have those. But if you go and you buy bulk tickets, which we would, then they give you a lot of discounts. So then we can just give you an open ticket. It's just like a gift card that you can use on Alaska Airlines or Hawaiian Airlines anytime you want it. Will I post to Aussie? What do you mean? What I want to be able to try to do, and this is the other part that's going to be very, not tricky, but I think it's going to be a huge bonus, is that it would be fully transferable. And the reason I want it to be, and the reason I don't want it to be. The reason I want it to be transferable is that, let's say, for example, Ann without an E and Mr. Ann without an E have been a member for 11 months. And then they come on the 12th month, just totally making it up. They've been a member for 11 months, they come for 12 months. And then they're deciding, well, do I want to start paying in again, or do I want to end it? So they say, we're going to pay in a couple months, and then their son or daughter or friend want to go. I want to be able to have them transfer that, and that's going to be the big thing, how we figure that out. Because it's not a matter of, the main thing I want to have is I want to have consistent membership, because I want to have consistent numbers so we can go to the hotels and say, listen, we have 10,000 people every month that are paying in to be a part of this group. We need to have this as a pool pass, or we need this at your restaurants, or we need this discount for upgrades or room stays and things like that. We don't want it to fluctuate up and down. So if we have to lose a little money to keep more people involved and have more people come, I want to be able to have at the end of the year and say we had, we were responsible for 20,000 people coming to Hawaii, or whatever that number is. That's what's most important. Postal bill show, yeah, of course, yeah. We'll just mail them to you. Like, for example, if an Aussie won, gift card package, like we may do a restaurant package. Let's say we do a restaurant package that has, Duke's, Hula Grill, Tucker and Bevy, Barefoot Beach, Genius Lounge, and Aloha Club, or Aloha Amigo rather. We'll take all those gift cards and mail them to you. And if you use them, you use them. If you don't, you don't. But they're fully transferable, so you can give them to somebody that you know is coming to Hawaii. And if Lance wins, 5 or 10 restaurant gift cards, he's going to get the benefit of giving it to his son or daughter, somebody who's going to come. So even if the benefits and the joy of giving it is transferred to someone else, that's all we care about. Use the cards. Make sure they're used. Yeah, it's a long way to come for 5 days. That's why I kept saying a 7-day stay. But, Americans can't stay for 7 days. But here's the cool part about it. If you want a 7-day stay, just stay for 5. Just stay for 5. It doesn't matter. Yeah, just sign up for a year at a time. That's the best way to do it. So, I've thought about every kind of bad scenario. And I've got a call next week scheduled with an attorney to tell me everything that's wrong with this. Which I know there's a bunch wrong with it, but from not accounting perspective, but from a management perspective. And the last thing I want to do is get another office job and have 5 people working for me. So if I can't run this with 2 people, I don't want to do it. It's not a profit thing. It's not a money thing. I won't do it. I won't care. So. Yeah, so we could do that's a really good point. You guys should bring up some really good points and bring them up. Bring up all these points. If we turned it from a 7-day to a 5-day, I just think a 7-day would be most popular. Like, what would you guys stay? Like, if you won a trip, what would you not? Obviously, you'd want to stay for 50 days, but if you want a free vacation, what would be the most likely number of days that you'd want to come? 5 days or 7 days? Just type in a 5 or a 7 if you would. I would think the people from New Zealand, Australia, Europe, they'd all be, much of you would be 7 days. And I've looked at a number of these clubs. There's a number of them in Europe that do it, and down in Mexico that do it. 7-day minimum, Linda, yeah. And see, the other thing, some of you guys are retired. 7 or 10 doesn't matter. Yeah, look at Cassie, 7 days, 7 days, 7 days. See, Michelle's in that situation. Colleen's in that situation. I don't know Judy's situation. Janet for sure. Samantha. So here's the thing. Let's say you want to stay for 10, but you got 7 days free. You can either extend your stay for 3 days at that same hotel, or pack up and go to another hotel. And we're not going to stay. By the way, we're not going to get every ancillary hotel that's out there. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
Let me know if it tastes different. I think there's a mislabeled keg on longboard, and it tastes exactly like they do. Like those longboard says longboard.
Oh, it does taste like it. You try it.
I tried it already. It tastes like Big.
It's all right. Doesn't matter. I like them both. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good with it, brother. I appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, is that right? Lance, what is it? Tell us about it. Maybe that'd be a good topic for a panel discussion, Lance, for you to tell us about that club. Yeah, if you wanted to stay extra, just pay extra. Yeah, I think that'll be a panel discussion topic. As long as I wouldn't have to be on live to win. Lance, just tell us a little bit about it. Is it something you paid into? You paid money to be a part of it, and is it something that you get? You get benefits no matter what, or what is it?
It's a beautiful song.
Like, for example, you know, I could go to a rental car company or a hotel company and tell them that, you know, we will guarantee them a number of room nights. And that's why I want to restrict the number of hotels. And we can't do it with Hilton Hawaiian Village because they're too big, and Royal Hawaiian and Moana Surfrider have too much demand for them to be interested in any type of a discount or favorable rates or favorable nights for us. Wouldn't have to be on live to win. Yeah, we would make it. You just have your name drawn. There would be some things where you'd have to be on live, but not much. I mean, that's why I want to do. That's why I want to get an official deal, you know, like an annual deal cut with Waikiki Trolley, you know, House Without a Key. Some of our current partners. Well, it sounds like, yeah, Outrigger for sure would be involved. Samantha Sims is the lady's name at Outrigger. Well, it sounds like you guys are at least moderately interested in it, and you like the idea and concept, so I'll continue to pursue it. We'll put something together. We'll get the website launched. The Going to Hawaii website launch and the Aloha Club put together, and it's just a matter of what I hear from the attorney this next week. You know, he's either going to say it's a good idea or don't do it. So I'll let you know what he says. Then we'll do a panel discussion. We'll have a panel discussion this week sometime. Dang. 7,000. Well, you can use. Oh, I get it. Oh, that's like a timeshare, right? I got you. What's the name of that club, Lance? Yeah, Outriggers should be one of them. I mean, nobody has signed up, but they would definitely be up for it. They're very entrepreneurial. The Outrigger people are. They're local, you know. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Is there any day of the week that the panel discussion, say at 2 o'clock Hawaii time, is best for you guys? Any day? Any day? Yeah, 2 p.m. Hawaii time. Would that work for you guys?
This is everything. Let's go one by one.
I told you guys yesterday, man, I figured out a really cool thing on the panels. We'll see how it works out on the first stream. Unless you're on vacation, that's tough to figure out, Cassie Vegas. When you're on and off vacation, can't do Mondays or Wednesdays. If you guys have not done it yet, please love the stream by hitting the like button. Share it if you can. You can share it to email addresses or Facebook or Instagram, almost any account. Helps out a lot. Your shares have gone really, really well. And even though we had to delete over half that live stream last night, go give it a watch on YouTube. It'd be great. We got a bunch of views on it already. Percentage-wise, it doesn't seem like a lot, but 500 or 600 views are great for the number of subscribers we have. So keep it up. I do appreciate it. This guy's a good singer, huh? Good. You don't have to do 4 L's yet. We're not ending it yet. We will soon, but not yet. Nope. Perfectly timed way to stand right in the way. That lady's big old fat head in the way. Very nice. Yeah, and without any, this has got to be killing you. It's good to see it, but then you're like, man, wish I was there. My mic is really low. Oh, that was a minute ago because I was holding the camera and looking the other way. Holding my camera, pointing one direction, I was looking the other way. The audio's better now, right?
Set your alarms, set your calendars. I don't know if you guys know my Google Calendar. I'll show you. I would never remember anything. It's been wonderful hanging out with you guys. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you're having a good evening so far. Be part of it. Have time for
Yeah, you're right. On the widescreen.
6:45. Actually, showed you, but I heard that pretty good. Take care of your weight, take care of your body.
This is like a magic hour time to be here, man. The view, the vibe. Everybody's in a great mood. You're either going to the luau. Actually, they're already at the luau. Going on a dinner cruise. Everybody's waiting for dinner reservations. Lucille's sitting up, falling asleep, trying not to fall asleep. She's afraid she's going to miss some food opportunities. I believe that they have bar food here for sure, but right around the corner they have Friendlies and they have a bar, full-service restaurant inside the resort itself, and then they have the luau itself. They have two restaurants, I think, don't they? And without an E. Yeah, it is a nice breeze. It's coming right in off the ocean right now. It doesn't seem to be like a problem to him, Lance. Do you have a POS you bring out, or do I?
Are you going to tap?
It's busted. You got to be very careful the way you put it in.
I don't have a handheld, but you can put it here.
Okay, I'll do it when I get back. Thanks a lot, brother. I appreciate it. Thank you. Good night, Judy Con. you trying to go to sleep? Lay your head down. You lay down. All right, guys, we're gonna call it. Let's close this show down. Maybe we'll see you guys tomorrow on the stream. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see. But we'll go to. Let's plan on next week. Let's plan on next week going to the swap meet. How's that? So we'll go to the swap meet next week, and maybe go to a farmer's market next week. How's that? And in between, during this week, one day this week, probably Monday. Monday seems to be like a good day, or Tuesday seems to be like a good day to do a panel discussion. Yeah, I saw that Skippy this weekend, or this morning rather. I saw it. He's a kangaroo. His name's Skippy, but he has like fake hands. They made it look like he was like like had human characteristics. I saw that. All right, guys. I'm gonna take Lucille on a slow stroll. I'm gonna take her to some of her favorite spots on the way back to Waikiki. Oh, look at that! Can you see that? Oh, over there in the background. Look right straight through. There. See the Star of Honolulu coming through? Isn't that beautiful? You can see. We're just going to take more time walking. I'm going to take her to her favorite park and her favorite beach park, her favorite grass. It'll be too slow for you guys anyway. All right, so let's do this. 4 L's. 4 L's. Hopefully you laugh, learn, love, and like the stream. I've blown past that several times the last 2 times. 4 L's, and then one more for Lucille. Thank you for watching her stuff her fat face with poke earlier today. She loved it. I appreciate it. If this is your first stream, hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, then you know what? I respect your judgment. But you're going to be missing out on a whole lot of fun. And I'd rethink your choices. And know that I love, appreciate, and respect every second, every minute, every hour, every day. And I know that Wendy hates when I do this. Letting me show you all of this. Oahu.